guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're going to be looking at the 3-team comp lineup for the Dune Destroyer. So within the events tab, we do have the Blood Claw, and we have went to 3 teams. Now with the 3 teams, guys, 2 of the 3 are hidden. I'm going to go over a lot of different formations. There's been formations over on Reddit, over on Discord, a bunch of different servers, including AFK Inside. There are a lot of variations in here, guys, depending on the heroes that you're going to be using. So I'm going to go over them kind of team by team, formation by formation. I built them all out here. So this is the very first formation, guys. This uses, of course, not the fake Brutus, but we use the actual Brutus that they do give us, which it's funny that they put him in there. So first formation, again, it put my version of Brutus, which is only a legendary one in there. But it is comprised of Grez, Mortis, Twins, and Halos is the combination within here. So we'll go ahead, we'll build them out. And then I'm going to show you some variations within here. And then we do have Mortis. Now this team, of course, is going to be a huge buffing team. So this is the lineup, guys, on the primary team. We have Brutus, we have Grez. Both of them, Brutus you get for free. Grez you should actually have because of Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, even the All Grez combination. Mortis and the Twins, even if you do have them at a lower level, the utility for them will still be there. They will still work. Now, Halos is the one that a lot of people really are concerned about. So if you do not have him and he is not built, the substitute for him right now is Silas. So you will actually be putting Silas into this formation. I think he's in another formation right now. So this will be the formation in here that brings in Silas for the attack rating boost that he brings. Also with the damage mitigation, the immunity. This is the sub formation or the alternate formation to the first formation within here. Now, as we get into the second formation, they kind of get a little bit crazy. I'm going to go ahead and recall these other 2. Formations in here for the second team. This is one formation, and again, it is going to vary greatly on the formations that you have and the heroes that you do have built. So this relies on Saurus, of course, keeping everyone alive. We have Mishka in here for the shielding effect that she's doing in there. Lucretia is the primary damage dealer. And then, of course, amplifying the damage with Lorzen right up here. And also, like in here for the energy and haste. Now, again, this second team, there are a lot of variations for this one. Another one relies on Taylene if you do not have Taylene built. This is comprised of Mishka, Taylene, we have Saurus, we have Hodgkin as a buffer, and then Damon here as a shielder, which of course in this battle, guys, shields are really big. Continuing the formations, this is another one that I found, which has Damon and it has Entendre. Of course, Entendre has to be a little bit built. It does rely on Awakened Taylene in here as well. We have Saurus in here for the consistent healing. Then we have Hodgkin in here, of course, for the buffs that he provides within this formation. Another one that includes a star. So this is Awakened version of Taylene. We have Mishka, a star in here for the damage mitigation. And also for the damage, guys, a star puts out an incredible amount of damage. And she is immune when she is ulting. She's not going to take that damage. Hodgkin again in here for the buffer. And then we do have Damon down here as another variation. So looking at this one, guys, it drops in Flora. So this actually drops out Damon, or excuse me, Hodgkin. If you don't have Hodgkin built, this actually drops out Hodgkin. It puts Flora in here instead of Hodgkin. Relying on Taylene, we have Mishka, we do have Saurus, Damon, and then we have Flora in the very back. This one, again, if you don't have the Awakened version of Taylene, most of the other teams did call for her. So now this is kind of a variation if you do not have that Awakened Taylene, which is Mishka, a star, again, doing a lot of damage. Damon, big survivability. Hodgkin in here for a buffer. And then we do have Saurus in here. Now, the final variation is a little bit different, guys. It is Mishka and Lucretia with the Awakened version of Thane. And then Rain is in here for the super buffer. So we do have, again, the damage mitigation and also that healing factor that a star brings. We have the shielding aspect that we get out of Mishka up here. Rain, of course, has shields. She also does a damage amplification. Thane is untargetable or cannot take damage when he is ulting. Then, of course, Lucretia has her own ability to survive for the second formation. Again, a lot of variations within here. So the primary variation that I've seen that has, I guess, yielded the highest result is this formation. This is the formation that a lot of players have been working with. I want to try this formation. I also do want to try the formation with the awakened version of Thane, because I just built Thane out, guys, to see exactly how well he is going to do. Now, for the third team and final team, it is, of course, Scarlet. So this one, again, a little bit of a change in the variation. We have Scarlet and we have Estrilda in here, of course, for the attack boost and the defense rating. We have kind of just pumping out damage as fast as possible with Scarlet. We have Rosaline following Scarlet. This formation does have Silas in it, of course, for the attack rating boost and the healing ability. Now, if you utilize Silas within this first formation, if you do not have Halos and you're bringing in Silas into this formation, this one will actually sub out with Rowan. So this one will be a sub in here for Rowan. Again, with the energy pots, with his healing pots, very, very strong formation combination. So again, I want to run a few different variations in here. We'll see exactly where we score on these battles. I'm not going to auto it because I want to change out the battles and see exactly which formation in here is really doing the highest damage. This one, of course, if Mortis dies super early, which we see right here, he does have a shield up. If he doesn't get the buffs up on these heroes, guys, it's almost for naught if he dies too quick. That is usually the reason or the logic when you start building him much, much higher, is if Mortis is dying out too fast, if the twins are dying out too fast, it is really the time to build them up a little higher to make sure that you really maximize the damage that you're doing in there. Battle number 2, of course, we're going to have the shielding on top of shielding from Lorzen. Healing is kind of taken out, but that means the shields, very, very important within this formation. Lucretia, of course, guys, does an incredible amount of damage and really fast, and he had a ton of debuffs up on him. This one, Scarlet Alt. That is really the name of the game, guys. There we go. So Silas just made Scarlet immune to the damage, or immune to the ultimate abilities. 1.3, so look at that, guys. 4 billion, I'll just call it 4. 3.999 billion damage, which is a new record for me. Very, very cool with the formations. Now this one, guys, I'm going to drop out Silas. I'm going to put Rowan in this one. And then this formation, I'm actually going to alter as well. I want to try this formation, which I know it does have rain, which makes me wonder about here for the damage amplification. It might not work too well without having... Rain is very unique with what she does in there, guys. I know we're not going to have the crowd control aspect. We could put Entendre in there to essentially amplify the damage that we see within this formation. That's going to be a really tough call. I think Silas in this formation, but again, I don't think it's going to be the same factor of the damage, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. I want to see, guys, there are a couple variations, again, that I want to see. I want to try, of course, battles like this, guys, very, very heavy RNG factor with the shielding, with the damage that you're taking. There is a very big RNG factor, like we see with the Twisted Realm, the Cursed Realm, so on and so forth. There is RNG. There's always RNG. You can try the same fight 10 times. You might have a really good run once or twice. The other one's just kind of mediocre. And even the damage here, guys, it looks like we're going to break 2. Even there, 2, and Brutus is still up, guys. Almost 2.1 billion in that combination. This one, Thane. I know we don't have a star built out to where she kind of needs to be, where I would like to see her. But again, guys, she does her little bicycle flying kicks up here. Keeping this team up. Look at the debuffs. Incredible amount of debuffs up here already, guys. Allowing us to maximize the damage. See, 822. And this team, again, this is all about the Scarlet Alt. We got energy buffs. And it looks like with that damage amplification that we actually pull out of Rain is going to make all the difference in this one. We're at 3.999, so overall it was a pretty good run with that one. And Rowan, guys, just holding his own. Look at him. 3.99, still the highest damage this session, which again, it seems like that Thane team not really doing the personal best in there. So again, this team, ideal. This one, I'm going to go with formation number 2. This team, I'm going to go with formation number 3. Now these, again, looking at a lot of the data, a lot of different places, a lot of different team comps, different sources, These 3 team comps have seemed to been the best. So let's see if we can break the 3.999. All 3 formations are set in there. Again, going to be the RNG factor, which I think that was 5. I thought I just seen 5, guys. Again, the RNG aspect within this team, let me take a look. It was 5.1 billion damage. Very, very nice. Broke 5 billion right there. Of course, a ton there. Mortis still dying out super early in this one. Lucretia, I feel like Lorzen needs to be a little bit higher. Source could be a little bit more mitigation. Lorzen overall, probably one of the biggest ones. If I had him maxed out, if I had that 9 of 9 furniture, he would actually shield the entire team, which can make a really big difference in that comp. And then 1.1 billion damage, of course, just racing to ult when it comes to Scarlet, guys. Not too bad. 5.176 billion damage. All right, guys, so that'll do it for the formations. I hope that it did really help with some of the formations in there, that you can amplify your damage. I finally broke that 4 billion mark. We were right there, guys. Get another chest, get some diamonds out of there. 5.17 is my best run within here. So guys, again, that'll do it for the Dune Destroyer. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.